Welcome back to Pop Culture Explosion. I'm Mike, and I'm here with Paul.
Here at Pop Culture Explosion, we watch Batman vs. Superman. We get like, what? And then we see the light at the end of the tunnel. Mike, what are we talking about today?
Today, we are talking about Wonder Woman, directed by Patty Jenkins, who is best known for 2003's Monster, which won Best Feature at the 2004 Independent Spirit Awards. Starring Gal Gadot returning as Wonder Woman and Chris Pine as Steve Trevor.
You know, my first exposure to Gal Gadot was in Batman vs. Superman. You know, I was totally impressed with her limited screen time. And with that being said, I got super excited for a solo performance in Wonder Woman.
This was a well-balanced movie that was enjoyable from start to finish. Finally, we have a great DCU film.
Finally!
I was a little surprised to see a producer and writing credit for Zack Snyder on this project. You know, I love the cinematography. You know, we had contrasting two different worlds here. We had the Amazonian island of Themyscira and a period piece taking place during the First World War, which gives us the two fish out of water stories for both Diana and Steve, which were just done so well. There was a lot of humor in this movie that was likened to a Marvel film. And you can't help but make some comparisons to Captain America, the First Avenger with this setting. The pacing was a little slow at times, but that's forgivable because, you know, they were taking their time developing the characters to a degree that you actually care about what happens to them.
Yeah, totally agreed, Mike. And you know, since pretty much the early 2000s, we've been seeing a lot of origin stories. You know, we had Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, and I was starting to get origin fatigue. But I have to admit, I enjoyed the origin of Wonder Woman. You know, seeing her as a child, wanting to learn how to fight, you know, her mother's protection of her, and her training from the general. And by the way, the beach fight, awesome. But like your thoughts, Mike, I agree. You know, the humor, and that's what's been missing from DC movies, was spot on. I mean, it was the perfect amount. I loved the curiosity of Diana when she arrived at London. You know, that innocent, that appeal. And this was also a really good war movie. I mean, the action sequences were amazing. You know, for this movie being almost 2.5 hours long, it went by very quickly.
Agreed. All right, so a little bit of a spoiler alert here. We'll give you a few
spoiler
seconds
alerts.
In case you live in a cave and haven't seen the movie.
3, 2, 1, go.
Steve Trevor's death scene was epic, and his character was so rich at this point. A true hero. And he's pretty much kind of like Captain America with no super strength. There's a bit of an empty moment when Diana defeats Danny Houston's character, the Ludendorff. I was like, there's no way that this is it. But what a great plot twist to have Harry Potter's Professor Lupin, Sir Patrick, actually be Ares. That made for a solid ending with this battle. It was really satisfying. So I don't have a bad thing to say about this film. Patty Jenkins will certainly be able to write her own ticket now. The 100 million opener exceeded all of my expectations. I'm going to give Wonder Woman a 9.5.
You know what? Yes, Steve's death, that hit the spot. I mean, and seeing that second scene of him saying goodbye to Diana and stating that he loved her, that was touching. And I can neither confirm nor deny if I shed a tear or two. And what I enjoyed about the final scene was epic. You know, we saw Diana throughout the movie as a strong, gifted warrior, but the final fight, we saw a very powerful superhero. You know, my only complaint about this movie was I thought the final fight was way over the top with CGI. And that's really my only complaint. So with that being said, you know, with the story, with everything, I'm going to give Wonder Woman, I agreed, a 9.5. And I'm going to watch it again over the weekend. So guys and gals, I really hope you enjoyed our review of Wonder Woman. If you agree or disagree with anything we had to say, hey, let's continue that conversation down below. And if you like this video, please hit that like button and you will get your very own golden lasso of truth hand-delivered by a sexy Amazon woman. So Mike, with that being said, peace out.